A brief moment during President Bola Tinubu's official visit to Turkey quickly became a national conversation. While walking in Ankara alongside Turkey's president, Bola Tinubu briefly lost his balance, and the video spread online within hours. Soon after, the presidency issued a public explanation to address concerns about the president's condition. This video is not about rumors or emotions. It is a calm analysis of what is confirmed and why it matters. The key question is, why did a short stumble during a foreign visit require an official response from the presidency? President Bola Ahmed Tinubu was in Ankara, the capital city of Turkey, on an official state visit. The visit included formal diplomatic activities between Nigeria and Turkey. As part of the visit, President Tinubu received an official welcome by the Turkish government. This included an inspection of a guard of honor and other standard state reception activities. The incident happened on Tuesday during one of these official movements. President Tinubu was walking in public view during the event. He was walking alongside the President of Turkey, Recep Tayyip Erdogan, at the time. Other officials, security personnel, and media workers were also present. During the walk, President Tinubu briefly lost his balance. The moment was captured on video by cameras at the venue. The video later circulated on social media and news platforms. The footage shows the president missing a step and going down briefly. There was no report of the president being injured. There was no emergency medical response recorded at the scene. The event continued after the brief incident. Following public attention, the presidency responded to inquiries about the president's condition. Presidential spokesman Bola Tinubu issued a statement on the same day. He said the president stepped on a metal object on the floor. According to him, this caused the president to lose balance for a short moment. The presidency stated clearly that the incident was a stumble. It was described as a minor loss of balance, not a fall. The statement said the president was fine and continued with his official duties. No further health concerns were announced by the presidency. These are the confirmed facts based on official statements and publicly available footage. President Bola Tinubu traveled to Turkey for an official state visit. The visit was part of Nigeria's ongoing diplomatic engagement with the Turkish government. Upon arrival in Ankara, the president was received by Turkish officials. The program of events included formal welcoming activities. President Tinubu inspected a guard of honor as part of the reception. After this, he moved to other official engagements at the venue. During one of these movements, the president was walking in the open, in full view of cameras. He was walking alongside Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. At that point, the brief stumble occurred. The incident was captured on video by members of the media present. Shortly after, the video began to circulate online. As the footage spread, public attention increased and questions were raised. Later the same day, the presidency responded. Presidential spokesman Bola Tinubu addressed inquiries about the president's condition. The explanation was given soon after the video gained attention. This sequence explains why the issue surfaced and was addressed immediately. The real issue here is not the stumble itself. It is how the presidency manages public perception during official state events. In today's political environment, short video clips can spread very fast. When such moments involve a sitting president, they attract attention beyond the actual event. Even minor incidents can raise questions if they are not clearly explained. This is why the presidency responded quickly. The explanation was meant to remove uncertainty, not to dramatize the incident. It was about protecting the image of the office of the president during an international visit. At this level of governance, appearances matter. Foreign visits are closely watched by both local and international audiences. Any unclear moment can be interpreted in different ways if left unaddressed. So the issue is institutional communication. How quickly the government clarifies events, how it maintains confidence in leadership, and how it prevents speculation from replacing verified information. First, the presidency is directly affected. It carries the responsibility of maintaining confidence in the office of the president. Any public doubt, even from a minor incident, affects how the presidency is viewed. Second, Nigeria's diplomatic image is involved. This incident happened during a foreign visit. How Nigeria's leader appears on the international stage matters for state relations. Third, government communication institutions are affected. Spokespersons and information offices are judged by how clearly and quickly they respond. This incident tests their ability to manage public information calmly. The media is also affected. News organizations decide how such moments are framed and reported. Their coverage shapes public understanding of events. Finally, ordinary Nigerians are affected indirectly. Public confidence in leadership depends on trust and clarity. When information is unclear, it creates room for confusion. This shows how even a small moment can have wider institutional impact. The official explanation focused only on the immediate cause of the stumble. No further technical details were given about the metal object mentioned. There was no clarification on how such an object was present in a secured area. There was also no detailed explanation of the security setup at the venue. The role of event arrangements and movement control was not addressed. No independent medical assessment was shared. The presidency did not provide any medical report, only a reassurance that the president was fine. The statement also did not explain whether any review would be done. There was no mention of changes to protocols for future events. These are gaps in information. They are not accusations. They simply show the limits of what was officially explained. For most Nigerians, this incident does not affect daily activities directly. Schools, businesses, transport, and public services continue as normal. However, it shows how quickly small events can become national issues. It also shows how much attention is placed on the president's public appearances. For ordinary citizens, the key issue is trust in information. Clear and timely communication helps prevent rumors and confusion. When officials explain events early, it reduces unnecessary public debate. It also reflects how leadership visibility affects public confidence. People expect stability and clarity from public institutions. This is why even minor incidents are addressed officially. In simple terms, it reminds Nigerians that communication matters. Not every issue is a crisis, but every issue needs clarity. Watch how the presidency responds to similar incidents in the future, whether explanations remain timely, calm, and consistent. Observe how public events involving the president are managed going forward, especially movement control and security arrangements during official engagements. Pay attention to how the media reports routine moments involving public officials, whether coverage stays factual or becomes exaggerated. Also note if any quiet adjustments are made to event protocols. These are the signals that matter. Without making predictions, the moment in Turkey was brief, but the response was intentional. What mattered was not the stumble itself, but how the presidency handled it publicly. This shows how small events can carry institutional weight. The central issue is communication and trust. So the question remains, when does a minor incident become a matter of state explanation?